Lesson 15. The Science of Waking Up on Time, from Snooze to Success. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, we're delighted to bring you this enriching learning package, focusing on the small habits that can lead to a larger, more fulfilling life. Today, we'll be discussing a goal that we all grapple with: waking up on time. It might be one of the most challenging yet crucial parts of your day. To tackle this habit effectively, you'll need a foundational understanding of how habits work, as well as which habits are essential for achieving specific goals. Once you've got that knowledge, you'll find this habit much easier to incorporate into your daily routine. Waking up on time is so important that we're breaking it down into two parts. Think of your morning routine as the opening act of a video game. If your character can successfully clear that first obstacle, you're on your way to victory. We've all had those moments where we mistimed our jump and watched our character plummet into oblivion, haven't we? Hitting the snooze button, even for just a minute, is the real-life equivalent of that mistake. By doing so, you've already decided that today isn't the day you'll give 100%, leaving you less motivated to pursue other habits and diminishing your desire to live a larger life. There are numerous strategies for waking up on time, but one of the most effective methods is drinking a large glass of water as soon as your alarm goes off. Make sure you have a glass rather than a bottle next to your bed. Unscrewing the cap is too much effort for your groggy brain. When we first wake up, our brains are still foggy, our muscles move slowly, and our rational mind hasn't yet caught up with our sluggish, excuse-making brain. A significant contributor to this state is dehydration. As you sleep, thousands of neurons in your brain transition from a waking to a sleeping state. This process reinforces your cardiovascular and immune systems, regulates your metabolism, relaxes your muscles, and slows your heart rate and breathing. During the 3 stages of sleep, your brain activity varies noticeably. Stages 2 and 3 of REM sleep feature bursts of brain activity, while actual REM sleep sees accelerated brain activity and vivid dreaming. Unbeknownst to you, your brain is on a wild roller coaster ride while you rest. So, how can you access the rational part of your brain when you're only half awake, allowing the rest of your body and mind to grasp the importance of waking up? The reticular activating system plays a crucial role in rousing you from sleep. Situated near your spinal column, the RS acts as a gatekeeper, filtering information so your brain doesn't get overwhelmed. The RS can detect crucial data and create neurochemicals to awaken other brain areas. For instance, it's responsible for waking you up when you need to use the bathroom in the middle of the night. External stimuli, such as your alarm, can also activate your RS. When you hit snooze after your alarm goes off, your RS has already done its job by waking you up enough to complete your first task. However, it takes some time for the waking neurochemicals to clear out the sleep-inducing ones, which is why you still feel groggy and are more likely to hit that snooze button. Staying hydrated while asleep isn't possible, but your body continues to use and lose fluids throughout the night. Dehydration can cause fatigue, dizziness, sore and listless muscles, and delayed release of waking neurochemicals, as your brain lacks the fuel to send neurons where they're needed. Clearly, none of this is ideal if you're trying to wake up on time and have a productive day. It's important to note that none of these strategies will be effective if you're consistently getting less than 6 hours of sleep per night. That's why part 2 of Habit 15 is to ensure you get at least 7 hours of sleep every night. This isn't a trivial habit. Sleep is crucial for your brain's waste disposal system, known as the glymphatic system. The glymphatic system comprises a network of vessels that run alongside blood vessels in the brain and spinal cord, draining waste-filled fluid. While you sleep, this system clears away insoluble protein clumps, but it can't perform this task when you're awake, as it requires too much energy. If you don't get enough sleep, waste accumulates, potentially leading to Alzheimer's disease, which is associated with 2 of these proteins: amyloid beta, forming plaques around brain cells, and tau, forming tangles inside them. On a daily basis, sleep deprivation is linked to increased levels of adenosine, a chemical that induces sleep. When you resist sleep, your body releases more adenosine, which is believed to attack your brain cells and significantly slow them down. As a result, your neurons move much slower and struggle to communicate effectively with one another. One of the most prominent communication breakdowns that occur when we don't get enough sleep is between the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala. Due to slower-moving neurons, the connection between your rational and emotional brain is disrupted, leading to moodiness and anger. At first, if you're sleep-deprived, you might feel wide awake thanks to the extra hormones your brain releases to keep you alert. These hormones can even trigger feelings of mania. Eventually, however, your mood will plummet, potentially causing symptoms of depression. To avoid these issues, part 1 of Habit 15 is to drink a glass of water every morning immediately upon waking up. Part 2 is to get at least 7 hours of sleep per night. By adhering to these 2 components, you'll be more likely to wake up on time and set yourself up for a fantastic day. We'll leave you with a quote from someone who occasionally says some questionable things, but hit the nail on the head with this one. Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night. And remember to prioritize waking up on time to unlock your potential for a larger, more fulfilling life. See you for our next lesson. Until then, keep on rising.